After 7 months of deliberations, the World Health Organization has granted emergency use listing for Covaxin. This is the first Indian vaccine to be approved by the WHO. The WHO's technical advisory group, which cleared Covaxin, has regulatory experts from around the world. The global health body's nod facilitates international travel for lakhs of Indians to countries where WHO-approved vaccines are permitted. But there is a caveat. The World Health Organization has said there is insufficient data to prove safety and efficacy of Covaxin in pregnant women.
भारत के वैज्ञानिकों के द्वारा निर्मित संशोधित कोवैक्सीन को WHO ने आज अप्रूवल दिया है। इसलिए मैं भारत के हमारे ICMR के साइंटिस्ट, भारत बायोटेक के वैज्ञानिक साइंटिस्ट और भारत बायोटेक कंपनी को मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं।
Today, Covaxin got UAL from WHO. It is a momentous occasion for Indian innovation, Indian entrepreneurship, Indian startup, and Indian science. As a scientist, I pray that India's innovation is starting and it's going to boom as we go along. We at Bharat Biotech are grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister and many respected people who took the Covaxin to instill the confidence in Indian science. We are grateful to the Honorable Health Minister and senior officials from the Ministry of Health for their hard work. We are thankful to the ICMR and NIV for their partnership and establish true public-private partnership in the
Dr. Swaminathan, will the WHO also be assessing Covaxin for use on children because it's expected to roll out for kids in India?
Yes, we are expecting the data on children to be submitted. WHO has not received the data yet.
Any idea when that would come? Again, how long would that process take? Would it again be a matter of months for that to be assessed?
In this case, it should be much faster. But again, it depends really on the data. The same things happen with other companies, like the mRNA vaccines. They were first approved for adults, and then as data in younger and younger age groups became available, it was submitted. It is looked at again by both committees. As you know, we have SAGE, which does the policy guidance, and we also have this technical advisory group on the regulatory. But it should be much faster once the data are in.
Dr. Swaminathan, a final question to you. You know, in simple terms, what does this mean for millions of Indians who've been vaccinated with Covaxin, and what does it mean for the drug itself in being exported around the world? The WHO and Gavi and COVAX, they need vaccines, right? I mean, it's a given at this stage. With your clearance, does this potentially mean large orders or exports of this drug so that it can go all over the world and help people?
Yes, it has very significant implications, Vishnu. On the travel, many countries accept WHO emergency use listed vaccines, because it's a stamp of safety, efficacy, and quality. So definitely, I think even though WHO says not to use vaccines as the exclusive sort of a passport for travel, but many countries are using vaccines to allow travel, and therefore this emergency use listing will allow this vaccine, Covaxin, to be listed on that list.